We're live, pal. Welcome to
Go for the Pin. Go for the Pin Wrestling Review Show.
With your boys, Mikey Q and
King V, aka Ember Moon Knight, aka Michelle McCool Running, aka Summer Ray Charles,
Mikey Q and King V.
King V, what's going on, homie?
Give your energy and feed that vibe into the world.
Mike, you still owe me a chopped cheese.
I mean,
hey, Mike.
Go for the
We are live, pal. Welcome to Go for the Pin, episode 94, with your boys, Mikey Q and
King V, aka Gunther Van Dross, and I am here and ready.
Oh, man. Wow.
Ooh, okay, bro. All right. I'm proud of that one.
That was good. It was really
Yeah.
good. Gunther Van Charles. All right,
Yeah.
all right. I liked it. All right.
Had a little inspiration.
I bet. All right. Plant medicine again. All right. Well, we are live for the Pin. We're here to talk about SummerSlam. SummerSlam is going down live Saturday. This Saturday, as we record this. July 30th, I believe. Yes. So, yeah. Are we excited about this show, V?
TBD.
Yeah. Okay. I could see
TBD.
that. Okay. All right. I am excited for it. One of the matches that I was looking forward to is probably not going to happen now, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But before we get into this card, as always, I don't know if he's ready yet. Okay, I just got the thumbs up from the green room. Okay, well, as always, now DJ Knuckles is in the building.
You okay, Fred?
Gunther Van Dross.
Oh man, no, that was great.
We could end the show at 2 minutes and 49 seconds, and it'd be one of the greatest shows of all time.
What could I say? I'm good at what I do.
That was amazing.
It was spectacular.
All
right.
I saw what you did there.
All right. Anyway, yeah, I kind of think this is gonna be.
All right.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
hey, Veer, chill. This is not your part of the show. All right. So anyway,
Okay,
SummerSlam
wow.
is going on.
Wow.
This Saturday.
I never knew.
The more you learn. All right. Knuckles, how do you feel about this show? Overall, are you excited for SummerSlam?
On a 1 to 10, maybe about an 8. I think this is one of the better cards that they've had in a while. Some premier matches on this card. I know you aforementioned one of the matches not going to be on the card, and
We'll get there.
that's a little devastating, but
Yeah.
Nonetheless, I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. All right. You're not doing a live stream and driving, are you? We got to make sure that you're being safe.
Oh no, I'm good. 100% cop free over here.
All right, just making sure.
Good. Yes, sir. Very good. I do have. Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. All right.
Little
just put that down
inspiration.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cosby
All right.
Show inspiration.
Oh man, Cosby Show. Anyway, so yeah, let's get into this. Let's get into this card here without further ado.
Good idea.
There we go.
Yeah,
Really quick.
Yeah.
As always, YouTube, Apple, Spotify, Google, wherever you fucking find podcasts. And also, we now have merch.
Crap.
Hey.
The merch is live. The merch is here. Here and now. We have merch. So, yeah.
Run through it, V. We have
Right there. We got t-shirt. We got classic t-shirts. We have premium t-shirts. We have crop hoodies. We have sweatshirts. We have pins. But don't. And we and I already said hoodies. The link is in the description box, wherever you're listening or watching, and there's also our pinned tweet on the Go for the Pin podcast page. So go ahead and get you a merch, get you a pin or two, get you a shirt, a hoodie for the cold weathers. You maybe get two, if your significant other likes to steal them. Just go ahead and indulge. Yeah, great.
All right. Wow. Okay. Now on to on to the card. It wasn't working.
Alright,
Now I was
pal.
pressing the button. We're live, pal.
We're live, pal.
Well, AEW was live last night. They have some live problems too. But anyway, but this ain't about AEW tonight. This is about SummerSlam. So let's just get right into the SummerSlam card. Apparently they sold about 35,000 tickets already in an arena set up for like I think 40,000. So it should be a pretty packed house.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a good sign. It's a good sign. WWE's attendance has been actually really well lately. Believe it or not, they have increased their attendance a lot over the last few weeks. So, and this is good. This is good. All right, let's get right into the first match here. Up first, we have The Miz taking on Logan Paul. Okay. This past Monday night, the show started off with a brawl, which I liked. It was different. Okay, it wasn't just the traditional 15-minute promo, and then somebody comes out there and it turns into a tag team match player. It was something different. Shout out to Teddy Long. But yeah, it was different. It started off just hot with the brawl going on already. In
the boys
progress.
were fighting.
I like this. Good open to Raw. I guess we can, as we go through this card, we can talk about certain things on Raw. Later on in that night, Logan Paul had an in-ring. It was some type of segment. I forgot what they called it. Impulsive, maybe, or something like that.
Yes, Impulsive TV.
Yeah, and it was pretty cringy, actually. But
just like the name.
Yeah. So Maurice was there though. Big pop for me in my household. Maurice was there. Apparently, because I don't remember Logan Paul mentioning Miz's kids at all, and Maurice had a line about don't mention my children and this, that, and the third. And I think something happened. Maybe Logan Paul forgot to mention that part, but Maurice was already scripted to say something in response to Paul saying that. So that kind of it wasn't Maurice's fault. It's just, I don't know what happened there. But Miz came out there. Ciampa and Miz attacked Logan Paul, laid him out. What did you guys think of this, and what happens at SummerSlam? V.
So, I don't care about Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Never have, never will. Really didn't care about this. I enjoyed seeing Maurice, and that's where it starts as well as stops.
Okay. The match. This.
The
Saturday.
match. Yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot about that because I don't give a fuck about Logan Paul.
Hello, Mr. Lauren Knight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Another one that's out. But yeah.
Get him out.
Get him out of here.
Miz, because Miz.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Logan Paul gets the win here.
Ugh.
Knuckles.
So many awful people that. Never mind. Go ahead. Sorry,
Yeah,
go ahead,
Knuckles. You're up.
Um,
Just hit myself with the microphone. We're live, pal. Yeah.
I really want to be sports entertainer right now. Oh, I'm sorry, sports entertainer.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go. Ooh, I'm gonna go Logan as well,
Yeah.
with help from his brother.
Oh God.
Oh, gross.
God.
Oh,
I hope
my
not.
God.
Oh
Oh,
God. It could happen though.
that would be awful. Oh
Yeah.
god.
It would be awful, but who are we talking about here?
Ooh.
But I'm gonna go Logan, and I just threw the brother thing in because I thought that would be interesting, and I don't think anybody would expect it.
Yeah, I wasn't
but
thinking that.
I am gonna go Logan.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Let's keep going here. All right. We have for the United States Championship, we have Bobby Lashley defending against Mr. Money in the Bank
Shut it up.
Theory. Okay. This is interesting.
I'm already writing. I'm already writing for V.
Yeah.
Good
All right,
idea.
So this is interesting. So on since we're covering SummerSlam, we'll cover Raw as well, like as we go through. So Roman Reigns came out to open the show. Well, after the brawl, Roman is just amazing. He comes out there.
What a line.
Yeah. He comes out there. He's basically promoting his match with Brock Lesnar. Brock was not on the show. And who comes out there? Theory. And Roman has the same look on his face that all of us had. What is this loser doing out here on my show in my arena? All right? So Theory comes out there. He says a whole lot of nothing. Roman's like, so what are you going to do now that daddy's not here to protect you anymore? And that was the line of the night.
Yes,
the whole crowd, Madison Square Garden. Madison Square Garden was a good crowd on Raw.
It was.
On,
I
Monday.
mean, it always
it's New
is,
York.
honestly.
I
thought about that.
Most of the time they are, but
sometimes.
But the last 2 times they've been hot. I mean, the last time before Raw, they was at Madison Square Garden was for SmackDown. And I think that was sometime late last year, and they sold that building out as well. So, and I think they announced 15,000 for Madison Square Garden this past Monday, which is incredible in 2022 because the average attendance now for not just for WWE but for AEW is around between 6,000 to 8,000 people. Like you don't have crowds usually now with 15,000 people.
I mean, it did help that it's the go home show. So.
Yeah, but you've seen go home shows, that the building was half empty. Madison Square Garden was rocking.
A chair is still a chair, even when there's no one sitting there.
Come on, reference.
Right?
Yeah, this is gonna happen throughout the night.
V is hot tonight.
That's my best friend, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so let's
Gunther Vandross and then the song. Come on,
yeah.
V. Come on, friend.
Come on, friend.
Come on.
Man. Guys. All right,
okay.
So anyway.
Sorry about that.
Not so good. I'm saying, anyway, the garden was hot. So they all chanted, "Who's your daddy?" at Theory, which I thought was hilarious. They wanted him every time they talked. They was just not feeling Theory. So Theory winds up getting super kicked by the Usos after the match. He lost the match to Bobby Lashley. He tapped out instantly. They had a 6-man? I think it was Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre teamed up with who? Who? I know it was Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre was a 6-man. Ah, man, I can't remember now.
I don't remember shit. It was Drew McIntyre. Wasn't it Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, and somebody else?
Yes.
Versus.
Or was it just
Theory?
Drew and Bobby? versus Theory. And
No,
somebody.
it was. I think it was a regular tag.
Okay, so it's Drew and Bobby versus Theory.
And...
Mac. It was Theory, Sheamus, and
Theory and Sheamus.
Hello,
Yeah,
are you not
yeah.
entertained or
There you
entertained? All right, so yeah, Sheamus. All right. But yeah, so Bobby taps out Theory, and then Theory is double super kicked by the Usos, and that's like the last you see of Theory. And Dolph Ziggler was out there. Oh, Dolph Ziggler was out there to distract Theory. I'm going Lashley wins again here. I think we're building towards something with Dolph in Theory, and I could see Dolph getting involved in this match somehow. But more in Theory to come. All right, I'll let's throw it to Knuckles.
Yeah.
Let's throw it to Knuckles first here.
oh boy, I really. Okay, here's my scenario. Oh, I'm gonna be the flip flopper again.
Uh-oh.
I want to go. I wanna go Theory, which would give him the United States title, which he would eventually drop to Dolph. But I don't think. See, I don't know. This run with the U.S. title on Lashley has potential. So I don't know if they would have him drop it so fast. That's the part that makes me think. I don't know if they would have Lashley drop it that fast back to Theory, because it could easily be where Theory wins the title, fakes cashing in, drops title to Ziggler, cashes in next pay-per-view. It could be something like that. But then, like I said, I don't think they're going to let Lashley drop it this fast.
Yeah,
So,
I don't think so either.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with the consensus and say Lashley.
Okay.
And I'm going to be extremely pissed off if I'm right and I don't go with
it. Yeah, I know the feeling.
I.e. Pac. All right. Shut it up. Shut it up.
And it's crazy. And I only picked him because you guys picked the two other people that I was gonna pick. So I was like, all right, I'll go Pac or Pac. All right.
There's only one Pac I know about. Anyway.
Yeah.
X-Pac? Anyway. I think it's pretty obvious where I'm going. You know, if this world were mine.
What?
I love the Luther Vandross, by the way. Definitely Bobby retaining. Nothing for the person that shouldn't be around children under the age of 18.
Oh boy. All right.
He's talking about Mike talking about old boy like he don't see it coming. Like, come on, man.
Hold on, let's get this graphic. What'd you say about Veer? All right, so the next match we have
what?
is Mysterio.
Everybody calm down.
The next match we have
Lord.
Mysterios. Rey Mysterio celebrated 20 years in the WWE this past week. The Mysterios, Dominic, Rey versus Judgment Day, Finn Balor, Damian Priest with Rhea Ripley out there. This Monday from Madison Square Garden, we saw the Judgment Day come out there, and we got a match. The babyfaces won after Finn tried to go a little old school Eddie Guerrero, and it didn't work for Finn, and Rey did the same thing, and it worked. And then Rey, of course, you can't get out of New York and Madison Square Garden on your 20th anniversary being in the company without getting beat up and destroyed. So not once, but twice. Okay. Backstage, everybody was there. Angie, Aaliyah, everybody was backstage. And this was full service. I saw this on Twitter. I forgot who actually said it, but they said long-term booking with Rhea and Aaliyah, which was so
What?
cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's a thing.
so
Did I miss something?
yeah.
Yeah.
Aaliyah and Buddy Murphy or Buddy Matthews from a few years ago. Who's with Buddy Matthews right now?
That's right.
Oh, they're dating?
Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley and
Yeah.
Buddy are
Wait.
dating. Yes.
I swore
Yeah.
she had a black boyfriend. I'm
Yes.
not even trying to be funny.
She did. I
Yeah.
think they broke up. But yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, she's
See,
dating
it-
Buddy.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that. I wasn't aware.
So that made it even. When I saw it, I was like, oh.
Oh, okay.
Took you a minute.
That
Yeah.
was so good.
I
That was,
honestly,
it was
I
subtle.
never would have guessed.
It
I
was
never would
subtle.
have guessed.
and it was like one of those things for the internet. Like if you know, you know.
It's
You know, kind of thing.
IYKYK, definitely.
Yeah, because remember Aaliyah and Rhea got right in each other's face. Yeah, there's a reason. That
Oh.
that was dope.
Aaliyah ran up on her. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I was like, girl.
Oh.
Yeah. Bianca, if Bianca would have walked in at that point and been like, girl, I'd be like,
that would have been dope.
that'd have been dope. Like,
That would have been dope. If she would have just went like, girl, while they was in each other's face and just walked
and
away.
just walked off.
Yo,
Yeah.
yo,
I
that would
can't
have been
with y'all.
awesome. Yo, that would have been awesome. But
Girl,
that did not happen. Yeah, like first she looks at Rhea, and then she looks at Aaliyah, and then she looks back
Like-
at Rhea. Girl, Yo, that would have been awesome. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, we're fantasy booking here. Sorry, guys. All right, so but yeah, that didn't happen. What did happen was Rhea did pie face Aaliyah, pushed her right,
She mushed it
right,
like, jeez, I was like, God damn.
and then grabbed Dominic and just yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was good. It was good stuff there. Nonetheless, we're talking about the match that's gonna happen this Saturday. I'll start it off. It depends. Anybody else wants to go?
Everybody swinging, dance to the music. Okay, I'll go first since I started singing. You know,
Bonji,
I'm
what
gonna
up?
go with the Judgment Day.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Judgment Day
Mm-hmm.
because somebody is turning, but a lot of people are saying that Dom is turning, and I don't think so.
Uh-oh.
If you were to go back before Aaliyah, no, try again, got mushed to the other side of the room, the gift that Ray was given was that particular
Come on now.
attire from Halloween Havoc?
Yes,
The
97.
match with
1998.
Eddie?
Oh,
Yes,
I thought it was 97.
yes. I thought it was 98.
We're gonna do our Googles. Go ahead.
Regardless, the match with Eddie, it's purple and black.
Yes, it is.
I think Ray turns.
Ray?
I think Ray turns. I think Ray turns. I might be, like Khalees caught out there, but I think that Ray turns on Dominic.
Whoa. That's
Because if we can really think about it, and please somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Has Ray ever been heel?
not in the WWE. Only in WCW
Yeah, not in
for a
WWE.
very short time.
Very short
When I
time.
mean that, I mean in WWE specifically. Has Ray ever really been heel in WWE?
Well, we have it right here. It was 97.
It was
Oh,
97.
okay.
It was 97.
97.
Yep.
Right.
Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero. Title versus Maz. WCW Cruiserweight Championship. Halloween Havoc 1997. Yes. But there it is. All right. But yeah, so no, Ray has never been heel in the WWE. That is interesting.
Mhm.
I just want to read Bonji's comment for a second. Roman Reigns got a few points from me this week. Your daddy isn't here anymore. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Roman's great. But anyway, let's Roman's great, Bonji. Great. Which camera? Great. All right.
Oh, wait
All
a
right.
minute. Isn't Bonji the one that be
Yes.
Wow, that
Yeah.
man. Listen, wait a minute.
Wait a minute now.
It's only
July-
for one night.
July-
Bon G actually gave Roman Reigns things. Yes, I
July
am.
July 28th, 2022. Bonji has broke the seal.
Oh man.
King V with only for one. V, you're on a roll tonight. You know what? I'm about to sit in my chair up. I was gonna chill, but these Vandals references are catching me off guard. I got to be ready.
I haven't done my favorite song yet, but that'll come soon.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll go next. I think the Judgment Day win as well. Wait a minute.
Mhm.
Wait a minute.
What?
We haven't talked about Adam Copeland, aka Edge.
Oh, Adam Cole. Wait,
No, not
No, baby.
no, baby.
Oh God.
Adam Copeland, aka Edge. Does Edge make his return here and help the Mysterios win this match?
Shit.
I just thought about it.
Oh shit.
But here's the only thing about that. If you were to have Edge come back and help the Mysterios, that would make 3-on-2. So Judgment Day would need a third person. But if you turn one of the Mysterios and put them on the Judgment Day, you could easily just implant somebody in the Mysterio side. Ooh.
All right, hold on. My official pick is Judgment Day, but yes. Go ahead, Knuckles. Uh-oh.
No.
The light bulb just went. No. We're live, pal. You gotta say it now.
Hey, can we do that over again?
No.
Oh, we're live, pal.
We're live, pal. We're live, pal.
Another fantasy booking. I could see, i.e., let's go back about 3.5 minutes. I could see Judgment Day and the Mysterios and Aaliyah getting into it.
Huh?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
But how would that outcome Saturday's match? And how would Edge play?
I don't know if Edge comes back at the pay-per-view then.
I don't.
That's what I think. He comes back the Monday after.
And that would be cool too. You need something for Monday.
Because he was supposed to come back at MSG, but they bumped it. I read that. So I think it might have been Fightful Select or somebody, or
as long as it wasn't the day.
Maeve Delcer.
I'm fucking.
It was either Fightful Select or it was what is his name? John Ross. John, what? Are you still on Maeve Delcer? Oh man.
You said it was what is his name? Sean Ross?
It was either Sean Ross out.
Yeah.
It was one of those, and I saw where he got bumped from debuting to get an MSG or returning.
Okay.
So I'm thinking it might be the Raw after SummerSlam.
Okay. All right.
But that Aaliyah thing,
I liked it.
I'm gonna.
I didn't think about that, honestly.
Me either, but
I mean, why else would they on Raw like that?
Oh yeah, well that's a good point.
That'd be dope. I love to see that.
Oh Jesus, let me look at these.
Queen Maeve Delcer.
Queen Maeve Delcer.
She thinks she's in the voice. All right.
I'm gonna go.
That was insensitive. I shouldn't misgender him. I'm sorry. But yes, go ahead. Sorry. But yeah.
I'm gonna go judge. No, I'm going Mysterios.
You going Mysterios?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Write it down, pal. All right. Well, while you're writing that down, let's go to the next match. We have Happy Corbin versus my guy Pat McAfee in a singles match here. Now, obviously, as we record this, SmackDown has not aired.
Nope.
But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Corbin beats McAfee. And Bonji says Judgment Day.
I'm gonna have to rewatch this to get his stuff down.
All right, but
I got it.
Okay. Knuckles, how about you start this one off? Yeah, you're on the spot, pal.
I'm gonna straight up. I'm going McAfee. After after the performance McAfee put on at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I think it's been shown that he, for him being a celebrity and not being, tenured in wrestling, like 10, 15 years like veterans, but for the output that he put out at WrestleMania,
yeah,
he can go for where he's at.
Yeah.
And I think Corbin is the right person that would, somewhat guide him through a match, make him look good. And it's a good story, but I got McAfee going over. Yeah, definitely.
I want McAfee to win, but Ray, what's going on?
You sound like me.
Bonji says, I just came in, so if there were any other matches before Judgment Day, don't know what the matches are at the moment. All right. So
tell Bonji to just message me his predictions and I'll get him. And I got him.
Well, all right. I mean, I was gonna run down it quick.
Okay, yeah, you can run it. You can run it.
Miz versus Logan Paul, Lashley versus Theory, and
Mysterio
a Judgment Day. Yeah. So that was it. You only missed two of them. Are we doing predictions? Yes, we are. Yes. I'm definitely pulling for Pat. Okay. Mitchell Clark says he's pulling for Pat. Okay.
Y'all showing up late like we started early. What's going on?
Hey, we're just happy they showed up. It's all good.
Absolutely.
Happy they showed up. All right. So hold on. These are
things tell everybody.
All right. So Bonji says Logan. And then he says Lashley. And he says McAfee. All right. Let's keep it going.
Hey, stop taking my picks.
All right. For the SmackDown Women's Championship, we have.
Oh, wait a minute. Who did y'all have for V? Did you make a pick on Corbin McAfee?
Oh, we already know the answer to this. Pat.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
All right.
Little absent-minded there.
Can I put the graphic back up? We're good now?
Yeah, but just right, boom.
All right. So, for the SmackDown Women's Championship, Bonji already picked Liv. Liv Morgan defends against Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Can I go
We
first?
know what V wants. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, really.
Little miracles happen every day. And my miracle is that the transphobe gets nothing and Liv retains.
Knuckles.
I got Liv, man. Of course I got Liv. Of course I got my little sweetheart Liv Morgan. Of course. No explanation needed.
We know who Mike is picking.
Oh Lord.
Go ahead.
So this is interesting, right? Before, because everybody just gave their Liv pick. Like, all right, this is interesting, right? Before I get into this long, drawn-out story, I think Liv retains. Yes, I'm going. Liv is my official prediction. However, I don't see her pinning Ronda Rousey. I think that this is going to have shenanigans involved. I think we might get a return. We might get we might get a weird finish. Like, I don't see this being a clean win for Liv Morgan. I think it's just a win to have her retain. I could see a count out happening. I could I could see that too. I could see a count out happening. I could see a disqualification happening. I could see Charlotte getting involved somehow. I could see Bayley getting involved. Like, I don't see this being a clean in the middle win for Liv Morgan. However, I do feel like Liv Morgan somehow, some way is going to retain this championship. Now how? I think the most likely scenario is Charlotte. Let's see what the comment says. They better leave the belt on Liv, Ray says. Bonji says, but Vinny's gone though. Yeah, I know Vince is gone, but I think that okay. It would be great if Liv just got a clean win over Ronda Rousey. But let's be honest, this is the WWE. And it's Ronda Rousey. I don't see it happening, at least not now. Could it? Yeah, I would love it. I would love that finish, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think that Charlotte gets involved somehow, maybe cost Ronda the match.
Yeah, I don't see Ronda winning the title anyway after she just advocated for Liv. So
yeah. But I think how we get out of it though is something with Charlotte, which would get Ronda out of the title picture, and Liv would be safe for a little bit. As long as Ronda's not in the title picture, Liv is safe for now. As long as Ronda and Charlotte aren't in the title picture,
right?
Because as soon as they get into the title picture, it's a wrap for Liv. But for right now, I think Liv will be safe.
Yeah, who is my opponent for my title defense? Charlotte Flair. Well, off to Home Depot and Lowe's I go. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, let me take these off. Let me take my name.
Let me just get this, screwdriver.
Yeah.
Or that shovel. Sorry.
Yikes. All right. Yikes. All right.
Oof, okay.
Little stiff there, pal. And I don't mean Veer. All right, so next
snug.
We have the Usos. We have the Usos.
V is the only one that works stiff, apparently.
Oh my goodness. I gotta go. I gotta go. Be out of here. Leave that graphic up. I don't want them to see. Oh man.
I'm sorry.
The Usos versus the Street Profits for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship with Jeff Jarrett, hometown boy Jeff Jarrett, as the special guest referee.
Oh, they're in Nashville. That's right. Oh,
they are in Nashville.
They are in Nashville.
Oh, come on now. Come on, Bonji. Come on. Bonji, come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
I hate when y'all call them.
Come on now. Knock it off.
Urban Revenue.
Stop it.
Everybody just...
For those listening, because there are a lot of people that listen, Bonji says urban revenue in his comment. No, they're not. They're Street Profits. And they're up and they want the smoke. All right. So are they going to get the smoke this Saturday?
Jesus
all right.
Christ.
So I'll go.
I'll go first.
You go? All right. Go ahead.
So the second time around, I think that, honestly, I think the Street Profits get it here.
Huh.
And and if we can reference what I've said, maybe not the last show, but the show prior to that.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the beginning of the end for the Bloodline as a entity. Oh, we're live, pal.
We are live. I'm sure our listeners love that.
Sorry, y'all. But I think that the Street Profits get it. I think the Usos have done a magnificent job.
Did Veer make his way over there? Thought he was over here.
I'm just,
I didn't even hear him leave.
Anyway,
Yeah, continue.
Honestly, I think the Usos have done a fantastic job as undisputed or unified tag team
Undisputed.
champions,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call them. But I think that I think the Street Profits get it this time.
Okay.
I do.
This is interesting.
Very.
I mean, man, I don't know. This one is like one of the hardest matches to pick for me on this card. Do the Bloodline drop the tag team titles, or do the Street Profits win? Well, do the Street
No, I
Profits
mean, that's
win?
the same thing.
Yeah, I got it. Thanks, B.
Yeah.
Thanks. But yeah,
It's never too much.
Never
I'm
too
just
much,
gonna
never too
I'm gonna be
much.
going
What?
all night.
Wonderful.
I'm going all night.
Bam, 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 bam.
Copyright foul. Copyright foul.
Sorry,
All right.
my bad.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
yeah,
My
Hey.
bad.
yeah. Will it be too much for the Usos to retain here? All right, see what I did here.
Ah.
Nah. All right, all right,
one.
screw it. I'm going to Street Profits.
Yeah.
Going to Street Profits. I'm doing it. I did it. Street Profits win. Because I don't think we're getting any other title changes, but we'll get there. But yeah, Street Profits win.
I see you. You see me. We see each other.
Yeah. All right.
Mhm.
Well, I kind of just gave it away, but yeah. All right. Yeah.
This is
Street
not a
Profits are
prediction.
up.
It's a spoiler.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Knuckles. And everybody that's in the
Why?
chat.
Why do I have to be that guy?
Uh-oh.
Whew.
Knuckles?
I think I'm overthinking it. But okay, I look at it this way: if I pick the Usos and I'm wrong, then that means I would be down a match in the ranking. But if I pick the Street Profits and I'm wrong, that means I don't lose because everybody got it wrong.
I love how you're thinking about the rank.
I want the belt. No,
Well, we got the strap right now, but you know.
yes, V's got the strap right now. The Fatus. Oh Lord. Ooh, wee. Oh, I had a thought. I'm gonna go Street Profits. I had a thought, but then I had to think about it again because I thought maybe Solo would come in and help the Usos, but he's got
Shit.
But he's got a match next Tuesday. He's got a street fight the following Tuesday on NXT, so he wouldn't make his debut.
Shit.
He wouldn't make his debut and then go back to.
He still could.
So he would debut on the main roster, then go back to NXT to have his match.
People do that all the time. Yeah. People do that all the time. Paige did it.
Yeah, Paige did do it.
I'm still gonna
Sasha
go
did
Street.
it.
I'm still
Sasha
gonna
did it. Charlotte did it.
Yeah. I'm still gonna go Street Profits because I can't lose. And if I'm right, I win. So I'm still gonna go Street Profits. But don't be surprised if Sokoa makes an appearance. I'll put it like that.
That is a really good point. I honestly I didn't think of that.
Yeah. Neither did I. All right, let's keep going, guys. All right. So we have. All right, so this is the match that I actually was looking forward to, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen now.
Guys.
So Seth Rollins versus Riddle. As of yesterday, WWE announced that this match would not be happening because Riddle has a K-word injury. I was actually gonna say has a K-word injury.
A stinger.
Yeah, in his finger. Right. So now this begs the question, do they really leave Seth Rollins off the show? And if not, who is Seth Rollins' opponent? Interesting, right? Because if they weren't planning on having Rollins on the show at all, then why even book this match to begin with for SummerSlam and then not do it? You know what I'm saying? Like there must be a reason they pulled Riddle from the match. I mean, it's postponed, so it's still gonna
I was
happen.
about to say, is he legit injured,
Nah,
or is
No.
it?
he's K word injured.
Oh,
I just don't want to
kayfabe.
say the K. Oh, yeah, well, you just said it. Yeah, just said it.
So okay, what I read was that they were saving this match for Clash at the Castle. That's what I read.
Mm.
So do we leave Seth Rollins off the show completely?
I would assume so, because he really doesn't have any more story with anybody else. It's just been him and Riddle. So it's going to be interesting how they play it. Do they leave Riddle off TV for a few weeks, or and if you do that, then what do you do with Seth? I mean, do you just let him do backstage promos talking about, oh, I put Riddle out, blah 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 blah, and then Riddle comes back, and then they set up Clash at the Castle, or I don't know.
Drop my headphones there, pal. All right. I think you have Seth wrestle at SummerSlam. I think you have him wrestle. Don't know who it is, but whoever Seth Rollins wrestles, and we don't have to predict this match because now it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. But whoever Seth wrestles, I think he wins. Whoever that may be, whether it's an NXT call up or I don't know. That's really the only option I could think of. Seth Rollins wins whatever match he has, if he has a match at SummerSlam. Seth taking out a little competition. Yeah, first Cody, now Riddle. Yeah. So what do you guys think? So if Rollins wrestles on Saturday, does he win the match?
TBD. The only reason why I'm not sure is because we don't know exactly who it could be if it does happen.
Right.
Like, let's say, for instance, in this match I personally want to see, I want to see Seth and Carmelo.
I've heard that. Definitely.
But I don't want to see Carmelo lose.
Yeah. I mean, essentially, you be coming up there to do the job for
pretty much.
Rollins, So
I don't know. I honestly don't know. If it's not Carmelo, then Seth wins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Knuckles?
I'm a little biased.
I'm trying to think of who they could call up from NXT. Could call up Carmelo.
It doesn't even have to be a call up,
Yeah, just a one-off.
Yeah. Hold on. Mitchell Clark says, "Please don't bring back that born ass Goldberg." Oh God.
I agree.
God, I hope it's not
agree.
like a Goldberg or something like that. Oh man.
I agree.
Goldberg not showing up, it would just be evergreen to me.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's gonna be somebody that's gonna catch every single reference I just made.
evergreen. I'm gonna think about that.
It's my favorite Luther Vandross song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Evergreen.
Yeah.
It's the thing. All right. Well, let's see. Carmelo, Braun. Who's hot in NXT right now?
Carmelo.
Braun. Carmelo.
Braun.
Braun.
Could be Cameron Grimes as well.
Okay.
Cameron Grimes. Yeah.
I can see that.
Cameron Grimes.
Cameron Grimes. Yep.
Andre Chase.
Chase you. Exactly. Chase you. I love Andre Chase, by the way. I
Me
just want
too.
to put him over.
Very entertaining.
Oh. Copyright. I think I know who
copyright a word.
I think I know who it's gonna be.
Who?
So if you paid attention to SmackDown a few weeks ago,
I did. I fell asleep.
Well, then that means you didn't pay attention.
I'm kidding, guy.
What is the girl's name? Character, that was with the right, Maxine Dupree. Now you know why she's there, right?
No.
This is what I meant. Remember at the beginning of the show, and I was like, yeah, and I'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They have removed him from that line, from that
Really?
story.
Oh,
He's
wow.
been removed from the modeling agency character.
Maximum male.
That's why Maximum Male Models. He's not with them anymore. So that's why she was there.
Oh.
That's why she all of a sudden made an appearance. Now the rumor is that they're gonna bring him back as either LA Knight,
Yeah.
or they will give him his original Eli Drake.
Let me talk.
So let me talk to you. Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
So I think if Seth wrestles, he'll wrestle Eli Drake.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I like
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as he gets to call people dummies. Okay. So. I like it. Let's keep going here. All right. So, and if he wrestles LA Knight or Eli Drake, does Seth win? He being
Yes.
Seth. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. All right. For the Raw Women's Championship,
And here
Bianca
we are.
Belair wins against Becky Lynch.
Oof.
A WrestleMania rematch, a SummerSlam rematch from last year. Okay. This one is another one, right? And I'll say this, right? Because we don't just say things on the show and not give credit to the people that actually said it. So I was watching No DQ. I was
Shade, but yes.
Of course. I was watching NoDQ.com. Okay, their YouTube channel. Yeah, I was watching. Yeah. I know V doesn't necessarily appreciate all of their content, but I have to give them credit because they were the ones that said it. So
the closer I get to you, the more you make me see. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Hold that thought.
Sing it like you wrote it.
Bianca, anyone goes for the other person, we got problems. All right, see, so I should probably just choose Becky Lynch. No, but I'm joking. All right, so I'm kidding, Bonji. I want no issues. I don't want you to get Roman Reigns on me. All right,
Bonji versus Mike EQ, August the 2nd.
Book it.
Premium live event. Book it.
I'm retired, sir. All right, so anyway, but yeah, so
live on Title Match Wrestling. Shout out to Battle Club Pro.
Shout out to Battle Club Pro. And by the way, August 20th, Jobber Slam 2 goes down live in Brooklyn. I'll be in the building. Hopefully, other people will be in the building, and I'll just look over that way, and all right. So anyway, shout out to Joe Kim and everybody at Battle Club. But anyway, so but anyway, I feel like Bianca wins this match. I think they should do, and this is what I was gonna give credit for. I would have Bianca beat Becky in like 25 seconds. I would have her come out there, squash her 25 seconds. It would come full circle from what happened last year.
Absolutely. Good take.
But you know what? I don't think WWE has the guts to actually do that to their top star in Becky Lynch, because Becky is literally one of the top stars in the whole business. I just don't think they have the guts to do it. But I would love to see it. Either way, I think Bianca retains here. And Mitchell Clark agrees.
Yeah, I also agree. And I was gonna say, does Bianca beat Becky in less than 25 seconds?
Oh wow!
And I think they should. I think they should. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure Becky would be like, "Let's do it."
I think Becky would love to do it, but I think the problem is WWE would not go for that. All right, imagine Austin losing in 25 seconds. Imagine The Rock losing in 25 seconds. Imagine Cena losing in 25 seconds. Reigns, anybody that is considered a top star, right? Imagine them losing in 25 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Has it ever happened? No.
I mean, but does it really hurt
Not-
Becky though?
I don't think so. I don't think it does. But they may look at it like she's too much of a commodity to job her out like that. Go ahead, Knuckles.
Go ahead. Knuckles.
Here's the difference. You said imagine Austin or Rock or Roman losing in 25 seconds.
Yeah.
True. But they never beat anybody in 25 seconds either.
Good counterpoint. Ah!
I mean, the Rock did it WrestleMania, but that doesn't count because he wasn't a full timer. He was just there. You know, he was just there for the appearance. But Rock, Austin, and Reigns have never actually beaten somebody in 25 seconds,
yeah,
she's not on there.
She's not on it. See, this is a tough one. This is a really tough one, and I knew somebody was gonna say it.
That is a tough one.
This is a tough conversation. But go ahead, Knuckles. We'll get to that in a second.
But let's factor in everything.
Yeah.
The reason why it was 25 seconds. Let's factor in last year. First of all, nobody even knew Becky Lynch was going to be there.
Right.
That was a surprise.
Yeah.
And he was even more of a surprise when she beat Bianca in 25 seconds.
Even though I came on this show every week and said Becky was ready for like a good 4 months before she actually came back. But yeah, that's
Bailey's ready. Well, Bailey's ready too, but we ain't seen her in what?
I heard Bailey wasn't. I heard that's why they was holding back. She might be ready now, but that's why they've been holding back because she was supposed to come back after WrestleMania, and it didn't happen because I think she had complications with her rehab.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it would be the right thing to do to have Bianca win quickly.
Yeah.
Just for the full circle aspect. 365 days ago, you beat me in 26 seconds. 365 days later, I'm going to return the favor. That's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
That's the right thing to do.
Not exactly a year later, but yes. Okay.
It's close enough.
Yeah, it's
close enough. Right.
Well, how about this?
Yeah.
Oh, my arms might be too short to be boxing with God right now, but
give me 1 second. Ray, thank you for joining us. Get home safe, bro. Appreciate you. I'm gonna go back to putting Bonji's comment. Go ahead.
So I feel like this is coming, right? Becky, wrong person. Bianca beats Becky in 25 or less than 25 seconds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Becky goes ape shit.
Rock
I love it.
bottom.
Rock bottom, manhandle slam. Yeah.
No,
or
I mean
maybe she goes ape shit, maybe not. I think where they're going right now. Let me rephrase that. Where I would hope they're going, because we were I wouldn't say we were cheated out of this match, but because of circumstances, it couldn't happen. So boom. Bianca beats Becky. Less than 25 seconds.
Facts.
We get a return. And that return is Bailey.
Okay.
And then we finally get Bailey and Bianca.
At SummerSlam.
Maybe not at SummerSlam.
Oh, okay. All right, okay.
But
maybe
she's gonna be. We're gonna have her be the next opponent. Maybe.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Maybe.
Definitely. No, I think that's the way to go until Rhea's ready to get the title. Go ahead.
So is Rhea not clear? Like 100% cleared?
No, Rhea's cleared. They wouldn't have had her do anything with Aaliyah if she wasn't cleared. She's cleared.
Okay.
Yeah.
So eventually we have to get to Bianca and Rhea.
Yeah.
That is what we were supposed to have before the injury. Yeah. So eventually we have to get there.
Are we getting there?
So I don't think they would.
Well,
you think they would put Bailey before Rhea?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Guys, we're forgetting something here. Alexa Bliss. Cut a promo this past Monday.
A really good one, too.
A really good one. The goddess Alexa Bliss cut a promo on this past Monday, and she said, it doesn't matter who wins between Bianca and Becky, I'm next. And I believe Alexa. Alexa Bliss is the next opponent for Bianca.
Yeah.
Now, where do we go after that? I don't know. Give me 1 second here. Mitchell Clark says no. We don't need Bailey versus Bianca. Already did that inside of Hell in a Cell.
It did.
Yes, they did last
Oh
year
yeah,
before
they
Bailey
did,
got
they did.
injured.
Before she got injured.
Yeah, I think Alexa is the next opponent for Bianca. Bianca beats Alexa, and then we go to Rhea.
Does Bianca beat Alexa?
Yeah, I think Bianca beats
I
Alexa.
can't.
I think
No,
Bianca.
I can't see Alexa beating Bianca right now.
Not now. Not now.
Not
Alexa
now.
will be champion somewhere down the line, but not now. I want to go back to Bon G's comment because we kind of didn't. Becky Lynch not being on the Rock, Cena, Austin, Reigns level. I disagree to a degree. I think that if you add in anything, V kind of froze there. We're live, pal. I'm just gonna keep going until V's ready to go. Knuckles is frozen too now. No. But I think that V's back. Okay, yeah, you're good now.
Yeah.
I think that I think Becky, when you used to measure success, right? Whether it be merchandise sales, whether it be attendance, whether it be ratings, I think Becky checked all those boxes. You got to also look at when Reigns. Well, let's even go further than Reigns, right? When you look at when Rock and Austin was on top of the world in WWE, it was a different time period. It was different. They were getting different ratings. More people were watching wrestling. It was just a different time, right? And I know people use that different time thing as an excuse, but it really is accurate in this description of, Becky being at the same level. I mean, I think at one point, again, when you measure success, I'm talking about top star of the company. In 2018 to 2019, Becky Lynch was the top star of the company. I'm only saying top star and top star. There is no denying Becky Lynch was the top star of the company leading into WrestleMania 35. There's no denying that. And even past WrestleMania 35.
Yeah.
Becky Lynch was their top star. So their top consistently their star. Yeah, we had Brock, right? Yeah, you had Cena coming back every now and then. But at that point, Cena was already in Hollywood and Brock came to work when he felt like it. So Becky was there every week. And Becky at one point was more over than Roman Reigns. Reigns went away for a little bit. During that time period, remember, Reigns had to go and take care of his leukemia, which totally understandable. But Becky held it down. Becky held it down that whole time period. So, again, Bonji, it depends on what you mean by not on their level. Do you mean on a level of popularity? Okay, maybe. But again, there are less people watching wrestling now than were watching 20 years ago.
That's a great point. That's a great point. And if you allow me to piggyback on that,
please.
the era that you're talking about with Rock and Austin, let's keep in mind that they were in the middle of a Monday Night War.
Yep.
So where people not so much, that Monday Night War, you were flipping channels to watch two different wrestling programs on the same
brands
night.
Were fighting.
Now you have a war, but AEW is on a completely different night. So it's not like you have to fight between what you want to watch. You can watch Raw, then 2 days later you can watch Dynamite. So I don't think it's a fair comparison to say that she's not on their level, because the content we were getting back then in the Austin Rock era was far more different than what we're getting now. It's night and day. You would have to factor in your demographic. You would have to factor in what you could get away with on your television programming, because some of the stuff in that Attitude Era, if you did it now, you would be crucified by fire.
Yeah.
So
Speaking of crucifixions, they had those too. But yeah, go ahead.
Absolutely. So I would say Becky Lynch is on top for this, let's say this decade.
Yeah.
And let's put it into decades.
Mm-hmm.
The 90s, Rock and Austin.
Mm-hmm.
The 2000s, okay. The 90s, Rock and Austin.
Mm-hmm.
2000s, Trish and Lita. 2010s and beyond, Becky Lynch and whoever else you want to put. I don't think it's fair to. You can't cross era and comparisize anything like that. Becky Lynch is a star, we know it, but to try to compare her to Rock and Austin, I don't think that's fair.
I agree. Okay, I couldn't put it better. Let's go to the main event here.
Oh, hold on, wait. Let me get my Mark Henry on. It's time for the main event. That goofy smile. Sorry.
And he got it over too. That's the funny thing.
He did with that goofy smile at the end, though. It's like, dude, you do not smile that hard in real life.
Exactly. Because this is what I do. All right, so last man standing match for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. We have Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar.
Not Brock.
What happens in this match? Okay. I don't think we take the title off of Roman Reigns. But I think that pesky, annoying Theory. I'm going to start off by saying this, right? Traditionally, when a Money in the Bank winner is about to actually win the title, they are booked horribly, right? Theory tapped out quick to Bobby Lashley this Monday. Okay. He was attacked after the match by the Usos, laid out, embarrassed by Roman Reigns. And if we're saying that Theory is going to lose to Lashley again, I think we are in for a surprise here. Mitchell Clark says Roman Reigns definitely needs to retain. I agree, but I'm gonna throw that scenario out to you guys because look at all traditional like Money in the Bank winners before they actually win the title. They go on a losing streak, or they're not built that strongly. It's kind of WWE's backwards way of making you earn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, we're going to put the title on you, but we're going to have you lose a bunch first before we actually put the title on you. Is there any scenario, before I give my official pick, is there any scenario Theory wins this title, even if it's for like a day? No? Knuckles says no.
Because I don't think Theory
it's
would
the
be
WWE, guys.
Because I don't think Theory would be in agreement. Not with the. I don't think he'd be in agreement to defend the title to the following night. He would be like, I just wrestled a grueling last man standing match the night before. I'm not ready to defend my title. Blah blah. No.
And then Adam Pearce comes out there and says, "No, you're doing it, and it's official." I'm just saying, if there's any scenario out there, Mitchell Clark says that Theory's not ready. I agree. Listen, guys, I agree.
Well, we all know that, though.
Yeah.
I had something really mean to say, but Austin Theory wishes he can dance with his father again, but that's not happening right now because it's not looking good for the doll.
Oh Lord!
Not looking good for the doll. Pero I don't. Mike, you okay? You all right, Mike?
Oh.
You all right, Mike?
All right, okay. Yep.
You back?
Yep, I'm here. Yep, okay. I'm here, pal.
That was my last one for the night. All right. Seriously. I besides him not being safe for people under the age of 18,
Oh my goodness.
I just don't see him as a main eventer. You know,
Wow.
it's I don't. I don't.
But to win a title, it doesn't mean he's gonna
I
be.
know. I
Yeah.
know. He puts me in the line of another wrestler in another company that I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got you.
You see where I went with that.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't see it. You know who I'm talking about, Mike.
Yeah, if you don't see it, you Ray Charles and us, bro.
Oh, he's
No
about
sell.
Sammy Guevara.
Yes.
There you go.
I say his name. Yeah.
I
Sammy
don't
Guevara.
see it.
Sammy
I don't see what people see. I don't see it.
He's talented. Like
And
that's the thing.
even if I saw it, I'd be Stevie Wonder to it. And you can feel it all over. But
Oh boy. There's a beer
I
joke
don't
somewhere.
I truly anyway. I truly don't see it. Nope. Not today. I just
Phone
don't
died
see it.
during Becky Lynch talk. What I missed. We're just talking about Reigns and Brock, and if Theory cashes in.
Now, what I do see them doing is him cashing in and failing.
Really?
Yes.
Hey, Knuckles,
And
you okay over there?
what I mean by
Yeah, I'm good.
I do see him cashing in and failing.
Yeah.
I absolutely see that. That is a great
Because
point.
it's a last man standing match, if I'm not mistaken, between Brock and Reigns, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, Reigns retain.
I'll put the
That's
graphic
my
in.
official pick.
Okay.
Then Theory tries to cash in,
Mm.
but the Usos stop it.
That's another good take.
I like it. I like it. Knuckles.
I see. Okay. I see Roman retaining. That's my
Yeah.
pick. But I do see Theory trying to cash it in the middle of the match. And if you remember your scenario, Mike, a few weeks ago, about him getting into the match while both of them are down and then just standing there.
Yeah.
Now I see that happening, but I see Reigns and Lesnar getting up before 10. And then Reigns and Lesnar looking at each other like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then they just destroy him.
Oh man.
They just
I like that.
yeah,
I like
together.
That. Yeah.
Together they just because neither one of them think he's even worthy. So they're gonna look at each other like, what the hell is this dude doing here? So for like maybe 2 minutes, Suplex City spear, and
I would love that.
And they toss him through a table or maybe into the 7th row of seats, whichever one is more convenient at the time.
Yeah,
and then
see if he can fly.
Right, exactly. Get ready to fly.
Get ready to fly.
Wow.
Wow.
My bad. My
wow.
bad.
AJ Styles TNA. Wow.
That just happened.
Yeah, that just happened.
Dope thing.
So,
shout out to Dale Oliver, but yes, continue.
So I do see that happening. And I think that would take Theory out of the Money in the Bank picture, because putting Money on the Bank on him in the first place was pointless and it was stupid when it was way more deserving to somebody else.
Like literally.
Riddle. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I see that happening. And I also see Roman retaining and getting the cash in, and then the Usos disqualification. I see that happening as well. So
it would be really interesting if Theory, because so what happens? So if Theory cashes in the middle of the match, it becomes a triple threat last man standing match?
Yes. I asked that same question on this
I
podcast
think I
a few
said the
weeks
same
ago.
thing.
You did.
Yeah, and I
You
was
said
like,
the same thing.
well, the title can't change hands on a double count out, and you were like,
It
well,
wouldn't
it
be a
wouldn't be a
count.
double
Yeah.
count out because
Yeah.
it's yeah. So
Yeah, because it'd be a triple threat. And I would, you know what? That would be a really interesting scenario if that were to happen. That they did it because I don't recall ever seeing a
it's
triple
never
threat.
been happened.
Yeah,
It's never
I
happened.
don't think it's been done.
That would be interesting. That would be interesting.
That
So
sounds
it's probably
like,
not going to happen because it'd be interesting.
that sounds like Triple H booking. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, well, I don't know how much involvement Triple H is going to have with this, with booking the show. I think, like I said at the beginning of the show, and B said it also. I think, or maybe we said it before we went live.
Yeah, we
but-
said before we went live.
Okay, so what we said before we went live that we both kind of agree that Triple H is probably going to have more to do with WWE
Post SummerSlam.
right? The night after SummerSlam, like Raw, SmackDown. Let me see something here. I want Roman to steal the briefcase. That way, Theory can't find it,
That's funny. Actually, that would actually be a whole lot funnier.
and him just looking for the briefcase the whole
Yes.
pay per view. That would be funny.
Or he just runs out with the contract in his hand. He's like, I don't have the briefcase, but wait a minute. He has the actual paper in his hand.
Yeah, the actual
Yeah,
paper.
flapping back.
And then
He
like
drops
Reigns
it.
Reigns just like grabs the paper and rips it.
And
Yeah.
rips
And
it.
rips it
Oh,
up.
Love it.
Oh man. All right. Well, that's SummerSlam. We all have Reigns retaining here. We have a lot of different scenarios that could happen. But honestly, I think Reigns will probably just beat Brock because we had a lot of interesting scenarios, and I don't think any of them is actually gonna happen. But they could.
Mhm.
I would definitely pop if any of those scenarios happened. And that's SummerSlam predictions, guys.
Yeah.
You guys have anything else that you want to talk about before we let these fine people go?
No. Well, happy Beyonce Day for those.
Yes,
who
the
are
album is out.
listening. Is out.
Yes.
Thank you for listening, for watching, for preying, whatever you're doing, however you're spending your Thursday, well, Friday now, Eastern, on the East Coast. With that being said,
Shout out to our people on the West Coast too.
Jobber Slam,
Jobber Slam 2, August 20th.
August 20th.
Go for the Pin is an official sponsor, as always. So,
Yep. There's going to be some appearances.
there will be.
Yeah.
There definitely will be.
Maybe,
Possibly, kind of.
Yeah.
Sort of, maybe.
Maybe a surprise appearance, a reunion or two.
Oh,
I don't know.
It's possible.
It's possible. It's possible. With that being said, seriously, thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Apple, Spotify, YouTube, type in Go for the Pin. You already know this big ass head. We have merch. It's in the description box as well as our pinned tweet. As well, the link is also in our bio on Instagram. And speaking of Instagram, you can follow us at Go for the Pin _show on Instagram and Go for the Pin show on Twitter. I am King V _the ruler, like Slick Rick, on Instagram, and _watch my throne with on Twitter. There we go. _watch my throne. Yes, _watch my throne. And Mike, where can they find you?
On Twitter, it's at DJ Mike EQ. And on Instagram, it's Mike _EQ. Make sure that you guys follow at Battle Club Pro as well. Thank you, Knuckles. Knuckles, where can they find you, sir?
You can find me on Instagram, all lowercase, DJ _Knuckles. Also, JPS Music 15. Excuse me. YouTube channel, August the 1st.
Ooh, it's coming soon.
Yes, it's coming very soon. And that's it.
I'm not gonna do it. I know you guys wanted me to do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, V ain't the only one coming soon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you now. Be ready. Veer ain't the only one coming soon, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm just gonna go. I'm going.
But let me like before we go, let me be like V says, let me be Frank and Beans for a second. because this is something that I've been meaning to say for weeks, and I wanted to say it last week, but we didn't have a show. Oh well, we did have a show, but we didn't have a show. So, but a lot of people, and I'm gonna shoot like
Nice shoot,
outside of
pal.
the show.
Oh well, shit. Here you go.
So,
It's not me
so
this time.
a lot of people that follow me on Facebook know like the last month has been very tumultuous for me. A lot of personal stuff going on, and
Oof, I know that.
yeah, a lot of personal stuff going on, and just to be transparent, I had a lot of times in my personal life, like a lot of personal breakdowns. Like it's easy for me to come on here and laugh and joke and clown around and everything like that.
Same.
And then when we go off the air, life hits you hard. V commented on it a few weeks ago. Check on your peoples. Depression is real. Anxiety is real. And for the last month, I've gone through all of that in my personal life, my family life. And I'm gonna try to keep it together because this is. But the one thing I can say that kind of keeps me together are these Thursday nights. Like just coming on here for an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and just talking about something I love to do or something I love to watch with two people that I care about a lot. Like you guys didn't have to bring me on this show. I could have just been like, an occasional type thing, but you've brought me in, you've called me family, and like I don't think you guys really know like how much that means to me. Like at this point in my life with everything that's going on, it makes me feel good that I can come on here and just for that 2 hours be able to just put life aside and just have fun. So I want to thank you guys. You guys have literally on days where, because of course, I sit here at work and I'm by myself. It's literally, I'm in a lot. It's dark. There's no light out here. And that's easy territory to just have like a complete meltdown. But I go on YouTube and I watch episodes that we did before. The 2-part WrestleMania or the 2-part StreamYard episode. That's what I'm going to call it. The 2-part, I've probably watched that episode like 11 times because I know I could laugh. The Powerbomb Jitsu episode. I probably watched that like Jitsu.
No, they buried me. They buried me for it. So then now's your turn. They buried me for it.
So I've watched that episode like 20 times because I know I can laugh and it can take my mind off of everything that's going on. So if I never told you guys before, I'm gonna tell you now. Thank y'all so much for getting me through some of the hardest times in my life right now. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Like, because I'm not gonna go into specifics, but the road I'm on right now is hard.
Yeah.
It's very, very hard. And when I find myself trying to give up or wanting to give up, I sit here and I watch y'all and it brings joy to my heart because whether you guys know it or not, this show is so important to not only you guys, but to me. I'm pretty sure to Bonji, to Ray, to Mitchell, who's watching right now, even though he might be a newcomer and this might be his first episode. But stick around, brother. Stick around, brother. This show is great for people who love wrestling and for people like me going through things just to be able to sit here and laugh. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I love both of y'all like unconditionally for just, being there and supplying me with just an outlet to just have fun. So I didn't mean to end it on a downer like that, but I had to tell you guys that because it was important that I let you know and that you also know how much you guys mean to me for real, like for real, and that's like from the heart, seriously. So I appreciate you.
Ooh, you're not gonna make me cry on this damn show again.
Ooh.
And I just had to tell you guys that because it's easy for me to sit there and put it on Messenger and just for you two to hear it. But I thought it was important that other people heard it too, because you know it's important to show love and give flowers to people who really, really deserve them, and you guys deserve them. So there it is.
Wow.
Ooh.
I just want to say that the feeling is mutual. We love you too,
Yeah.
bro, and we appreciate everything that you've done for us and the show. But I just want to say like that means so much to me, because I know what it feels like to be going through so much in life, and it just to have that one thing like wrestling that we all can relate on, and relate to is so important. I mean, and even the thing is, I enjoy just getting on here and talking to you guys, like, about wrestling, even if the product isn't the hottest. Like, I remember one time Ray had said, you guys don't even seem like you really want to talk about Raw one week. And it again, we're human, right? So it's like we want to come on here and speak, but there's times where like we just don't have it. It's just we just don't have it. And knowing that you look forward to like watching the show or being on the show every week, it keeps us going. It like to know that there are people that actually want to see us, that actually care about what we have to say. Like that means so much to us, because honestly, me and V would, if there wasn't a show, we would talk about wrestling to each other. You know what I'm saying? Just randomly anyway. So but no, I just want to let you know that we appreciate you. We love you. We thank you. And everybody that watches this show out there and that listens to us. And, if you watched it one time and you told a friend, or you didn't tell a friend, you just watched this once and maybe it wasn't for you. We appreciate that one viewer, that one time that you viewed. Like, we appreciate everything, and for the people that's told difference, that continue to watch every week and give their input and everything. So I just want to say, like, I think I can speak for V here. Like, we appreciate you
I'm
so
an
much.
emotional wreck over here. So yeah.
Yeah, I just want to say that we appreciate you. The feeling is definitely mutual. You are such an important part of the show. It's not the reason we call you family is because we really believe that. And listen, everybody out there, we've never met Knuckles in person yet. Eventually we will, but like we've never met Knuckles in person, and we already, we've already taken him in like he's one of us, because he is, he's a brother now. So
I mean, he's been part of the show really just with the
really early in the
inception.
show. So and Mitchell, just to answer your question, I don't want to let you like make you think I forgot about your question. We're usually live every Thursday. Like it was Tuesday for a while, but Thursday seems to work better for us. So
it's a little better for us.
Yeah, so Thursday we are live usually every Thursday. Unless something happens, we let you guys know usually if we are not going to go on that night. But yes, we are usually live every Thursday night.
Or do like I do. Just follow Mike on Facebook and the thing will flash.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter at DJ Mike EQ. Follow me on Instagram, Mike_EQ. And yeah, we'll have all that information. Ray just came back into the building. Ray, we're leaving. All right, we're leaving.
We ended with the power of love and
the power of positivity. and Ray's another one. Ray, thank you for everything that you've done as well, man. Like, we really appreciate you as well. And we support everything you do. Ray the Raw and everything. Bon G. Ray's like, no. Yeah, we about to get out of here. It's late on the East Coast, Ray. I know you guys are on the West Coast out there. It's late over here.
Restaurants just closing on the West Coast.
Not even. It's what, like 9:30?
You got 22 minutes to get your order in.
All right. But no, seriously, guys, thank you. And enjoy SummerSlam this week. I know we didn't talk about it, but Ric Flair's last match is also this Sunday. If you guys are interested, that happens also.
Oh yeah, and big ups to Hook. Big ups
Yes.
to
Dynamite
big
was
up-
strong this week. I just want to
Yes,
say
it
Dynamite
was.
was very strong
It
this week. I
was.
know we didn't cover it. We don't have
Yeah.
time right now, but Dynamite was very strong
Yes.
this week.
Big ups to Hook. Big ups to Jungle Boy. Big ups to Ricky Starks. Big ups to
Absolute.
yeah, absolutely. So, but yeah. So,
Great promo by Ricky as well, and Jungle Boy.
Yeah.
So, but check out Dynamite if you haven't. I give that show a near full if we was doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. So next week we'll see you guys next week to talk about the SummerSlam fallout and everything. Peace, y'all. Have a good
I
night.
am going to win, ladies and gentlemen. Damn.
You're gonna take it from my dead cold hand. Well, V has it now. But
Yeah, I was
Thank
about
you.
to say,
Thank you. Shout it
you,
out.
have nothing, you don't have anything to take right now.
yeah. So you're saying you still have the strap. Good night, everybody.